Hello Capricorn and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your September 2025 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Capricorn. Your angel answer message, we have listen to your intuition. Deep down you know what you need to do. Your intuition knows best, especially if you have feelings, responses, insight to a situation. This is absolutely trust it. Generally, if it doesn't feel right, it isn't right. If it feels right, it is right. That's the kind of energy here with intuition. Let's see what we have for you. Romance angel, we have very soon. Clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. And let's see what we have as a money message for you. What do we have for Capricorn, angel spirits guides for the month of September? Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So know what you deserve. So Capricorn, I'm going to do as I did in August. I'm going to roughly pull the energies week by week. Again, timing can be fluid, but the messages will remain the same. And I say what comes to me because a lot can happen in different areas of life. So let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Message for our lovely Capricorns. Let's start with week 1. What do we have for Capricorn for September 2025? Angel spirits guides. Thank you. 4 of Swords. 2 of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups. Oh, lovely. Nice, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Capricorn? Message for Capricorn in September. Cards to go with the cards on the table, thank you. What do we have for Capricorn? Okay, so I've got a few cards and I'm just going to take them as they come out. So we have the 4 of Cups with the 4 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. And we have Temperance. We have Strength. So Capricorn, the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, it's an energy of heart and mind. Now there can be a level of dissatisfaction, discontent with this, something that you need to reflect on here, something that you need to review or re-review, reconsider. It feels like you're just taking a step back. Sometimes we just need to remove ourselves from a situation to gain clarity, to be comfortable, heart and mind, in how we move forward. So this can be a very powerful energy on that basis. Sometimes that 4 of Cups can also be advice, a bit of an intuitive nudge as well, as I always say. So you might be getting some advice or an intuitive nudge, or someone might be trying to offer you help in some way. It can also be things like, heart energies, heart offers, apologies, heartfelt gestures, offers of help, offers of love. Can be very powerful with the 4 of Cups and 4 of Swords as well. So something might be actually offered to you and you're reflecting on it. So this would be that scenario here. But I feel that you're figuring out what to do. Now, some of you, it might well be, do I accept something that's extended? Could well be some kind of offer that's extended for you with the Four of Swords and Four of Cups as well. Is it the right kind of offer that I want, whether it's personal, professional, or do I need to kind of reflect on this and reflect on what I want? So this is that scenario here, Capricorn, where you might be considering some kind of offer and reflecting on it, is what I see for you here. But like I said, in other life areas, it can just be, discontent. There could well be some helpful advice, or so you might be sounding somebody out on what to do next with a life decision, life choice, getting clarity in your situation. For others of you, it might well be that there is something offered to you here, but you're considering whether it's the right kind of offer or not. But you don't want to dismiss it because you don't want to regret acting in haste. So this is the scenario. You're really thinking about something first week. Because we also do have this energy of deservingness. So this is a powerful thing in terms of, even if, is this what I deserve? Is this what I want? This is that scenario here. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords can be to do with painful endings. Sometimes we feel stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt. For some of you, there could well be an ending that you're dealing with and you're deciding what to do next. You're taking steps to open up your world in some way. For others of you, you might be making a choice about an ending. Because there could well be a level of discontent, dissatisfaction, and you're trying to figure out, is this for me or not? So this can be very powerful in terms of, do I end something and step into the unknown? For others of you, it might well be that you're dealing with an ending and you're figuring out what steps to take. And like I said, there could well be something presented to you, but you might not be sure whether it's right for you or not. For others of you, if it was offers to do with money, for example, you're figuring out what steps to take to do with an ending of some kind as well. Is what I see for you. Because when we move towards Temperance and the Nine of Cups, this can be when we're questioning, is this everything that I want? Now, it could be a money thing, whatever. It could be something that's on the table. It could be, again, jobs, money offer. Could be to do with a relationship as well. Is this everything that I want? Whatever scenario you're going through here, because the Nine of Cups is getting what you want. It's about wish fulfillment, getting everything that you want. But I think that you're just trying to figure out with this kind of energy in terms of, is this everything that I want? You're figuring out what you want and what you don't want in this scenario. So this is what I see for you here, Capricorn, in week 3. Figuring out what is abundance, what does bring you happiness, what is your heart's desire, what you are looking for, and likely what you're not, is what I see for you. And there's a level of patience with this as well. For those of you who have already taken steps and you're not happy with what's being offered to you, you might be being patient as well to get what you want. So this might well be the action steps that you're taking. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to decide, something that I really, really want. Is the energy here. Because by the time I see week 4, the Ace of Pentacles can be very positive in terms of the practical element of life. So money, jobs, businesses, contracts, sum of money to do something with, moving or relocating. So this is that scenario here where it might well be that you're being strong in this scenario, not to accept. Some of you, it might well be less than you deserve. You know what you deserve and you're not going to sell yourself short. Now that could well be in terms of a job, a business opportunity, getting the right opportunity for you. It could also be to do with a sum of money, making sure that you get everything that you want and nothing less than that. And again, in certainly the 3 weeks that I see here, Capricorn, You're figuring out what you want in terms of love as well. You're figuring out what brings you happiness and joy and fulfillment. And is this it? Or am I needing to be real with myself and say it's time to end this? These are the kind of discussions that you might be having with yourself in September time. Certainly the first 3 weeks, I see that kind of energy flowing here. So some of you, again, if this whole process was to do with money areas or property areas or business areas in some way, you might be standing your ground, holding your position and being strong to get what you deserve. This will be a very powerful thing in terms of, like I said, the practical side of things, job, business, money, career, sum of money to do something with, and being strong throughout this process in not accepting anything less than you feel you really brings you happiness and joy, and figuring that out. The Ace of Pentacles and strength can also be, again, on a personal level, you're figuring out whether this is for you. Some of you might be strong enough to decide how you manifest the new, a new solid footing, something that you can build back up with. So, for example, this could well be an opportunity to be truly honest with yourself and decide, I want to give this person a chance. I want to see if, we can get the happiness back, or this is my everything and I'm not sure right now. So I want to give this a go. Some of you might be starting over in a home, property, relationship again, have the opportunity to do that. For others of you, it might well be that you're just opening a brand new door. You might be having the strength to move or relocate. Or emotionally, start on a brand new path that is solid and stable for you, and being true to yourself in terms of, again, a feeling of what you want and what you don't want. And that takes a degree of strength to be really honest with ourselves, is what I see for you. But I love the Ace of Pentacles because this is just like a gift, It's always a lovely energy here to, it could even be, the strength to accept a gift from somebody, a gift of money. It takes a degree of strength to not say no, to not let pride get in the way, but to accept, a gift when it's offered. So this can be very powerful on that basis as well, Capricorn. But lovely when an ace comes into the reading, because certainly the Ace of Pentacles, because it always feels like emotional stability, positive things happening for you, new things happening in terms of new money, new career, new job, new stability, new security, moving or relocating, things of that nature. So however that manifests for you, but an opportunity here to really figure out, what you're looking for, what brings you happiness and joy and fulfillment. Is it your current circumstances or not? And that's the thing that I think that you are figuring out in the month of September, and you figure it out. I feel that you are figuring out which way to go. You need to listen to your intuition, and you also need to ask yourself the question, what do I deserve? What are you looking for? Because then that message then it can come into you. Is what I see for you here, Capricorn, for the month of September. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Capricorn? Message for our lovely Capricorns for September. I'm going to pull 2 Spirit Animal Oracle messages, so let's see what we have for you. Love seeing the stag in a reading, very spiritual. We have the White Stag Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Such a powerful symbol. Could be an important symbol that you see, actually, that has meaning for you in the month of September too. And we have Lynx, Keeper of Secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your inner knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. The observing energy I see in week 1. Week 1, potentially week 3 as well. But then I just feel that there is a sign here of really taking your world in your hands and being clear in terms of figuring out what you want, what you're looking for, what you deserve and what you don't, is what I'm seeing for you. Capricorn, that's what I have for you for the month of September 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful September and I will see you next time.